Today, Saturday, the 18th day of December 2021. You know, left better again. Next Saturday go be Christmas Day. The Saturday after that go be the 1st of January 2022. Yes. A lot of things them happen in Sierra Leone this week. Few of them we go lay in a table. But before that, let we take some of the things them we get for do with the coronavirus nasalone. Inside this week, we see say the zero numbers them where we be done they enjoy for positive cases them for corona nasalone don't change. Now we dey get 14 cases. We dey get 10 cases. We dey get different numbers then. Before it's zero straight up. But me on concern na ya. And not to doubt. Yeah? It's just a concern. I cannot say most of the positive cases them where they happen right now in Sierra Leone now from the one them where they say incoming passengers. The one them where the fly go salon. I know say the efficacy of the vaccine 100%. For say we don't take them, you know, go test positive again. Not to say be, you can test positive. But the rate at which the positive cases then the day for the incoming passengers make me the one that say, okay, we don't take the test now because that's what it's supposed to be. It's say negative, and even before that, we don't take the jab, even if not the first one, the second one, the booster. You don't do everything. So I want for Phil to say, we where they go, at least we go find out say, okay, well now we go salon. Well, we don't do it to get for do. We'll then test 3 days. What thing go happen? We go test negative. But lately, with all the where they go now, we see say the positive then did it and now from incoming passengers them. Either we where they come out for go, we don't bend say now we na the anti-vaccine people them. We say then they can't put something on my body. I don't know it in. On all the conspiracy theory way they out there, we know them people away who don't bend to not a ticker. Not a ticker. So something now we they go so now they test positive. But for all waiting I don't explain so we don't do. And for make now incoming passengers now they get the highest number of positive cases. I no doubt them, but no more. I hope say then they take proper precaution of everything and no say would they get the right result. I just hope that. Like I said, they no go quote me just now. I not say I dey doubt, but I just feel to say with all waiting they go on, we no say not to 100%. We know that, but since today that the COVID-19 update. The U.S. government, through U.S. aid, don't provide 77 solar refrigerators for Sierra Leone for make we go store with COVID-19 vaccine them. Now clinic them, we not get electricity. We go help Sierra Leone for able get more people them for be vaccinated around the country. Together, we go end this pandemic. This now the United States Embassy in Sierra Leone be tell we. You know, say there is a push from the African countries them for say the big one they will get the money, the big allegiance them, the world powers. Then they buy any amongst them one for buy the vaccine. But we not they buy we able for let them give we. But anyway, we be the push. I mean, why they say we Africa, we they push say, well, we say forget access to the vaccine. Okay, then give we vaccine. We know they get light constantly. So how we go preserve this vaccine so that it go water? So what in and do? United States now don't give we 77 solar powered. We get but we get sun. Now for sun, yeah. Hey, look and pack yonder. So 77, and they don't give we. Ministry of Health and Sanitation, NACOVAC. They are the big. Una distribute them accordingly. The districted quarter town demo, they had to reach areas demo. Do ya with the big. Una distribute them accordingly. I don't know census una go on for you say we end get more people from this age to this age since now then we dey cater for. So now there why I go send go there. But una do the work properly. Una do them properly. Do ya? And let take care of the wire. Let take care of them. And we got a long way for go. Because with what we get now, we don't know what's next. We really don't know what's next. Yesterday na Delta. Today na Omicron. Tomorrow na waiting. And apart from that safe, that one they go help too. Because of injection them and other things them. We for be refrigerated. Well, they don't provide for you. If the government self want for do good now, una ask America outside them puller. Una self go buy now. That's all tending una bo. Ministry of Health and Sanitation. That now example and give it and show we. Say, even if lights not there, una get solar, then why na solar powered. According to the picture self, it's like the panel, something on the on top, and they get one way na the external. Because we get clinics them, we get hospitals them, well, lights not there at all. Now the provinces. They don't get lights. They not sabi waiting a light safe. They not sabi. So they don't show we say this thing day. Then give we 77. Instead of we go beg selling Adam. Do a low buy. Because we own the bigger spirit pan we. Daddy God. Who do we? Even to small picking. The other day, I was watching a video. This is not just a little small. One for them, Black American, then we go salon, they do video. Now by Beach Road, he meets two bobo and they ride bicycle. The other bobo eloquent, he can speak English. So he talk to the guy, and the guy they ask him, say, I think Mohammed na his name. Say, okay, you dey go school? He say yes. Now he say, now then for seat. Because you don't hear the accent by the black American guy. Now any bega spirit kick pan the bobo. That quick thing the bobo don't twist in talk. The bobo be say if you ever go college, oh, now you don't twist and oh, and don't know if you go college because in people they not get money. Like seriously? Eh? You don't talk fine. Just because you hear accent by the man. Now you twist and now say people they not got money, you don't know if you go college, this and that. So if people are able to help you. And the man say we'll go pray for you. So even at that young age, the bigger look and they corner under. Sometimes we forget pride. Ministry of Health and Sanitation now they talk so. Boku clinic then they, boku hospital then they. Where that's what they call lights, you know, sabi. Now the sun, now in sabi for daylight. Daylight, now in sabi. When net come, now Chinese lamp then the lights day. There you go, they actually the injection them. The other thing they put for people waiting. American embassy don't can show una say solar refrigerator day. But they are on a shame now una go buy. And since we did on that one day, Ministry of Health and Sanitation, Dr. Estindembi, you might want for ask Professor Alpha Ugio. He begins $6 million with money to UNICEF for go bye. There, if they don't count anything, they will not make clear we know. No. Not make clear we know. Anti-corruption. Then me give money, they say then give to UNICEF for go bye $6 million. If they don't count them, they don't count them, no know. Well, okay, well, me no know. Sometimes you know where they listen. They are comments and let me know if you know. How we go dey for this? How? Ha! Salon. But, like I said, Nayana Salon. What's in again we want for Gopa this week? The census. The midterm census is on. You shall be posting where they don't count. The area, comments and below. Let we help Statistics Salon. Let we help them. Comments and below. We go cancel that one day. Yeah? We go cancel them. World Bank don't approve $60 million United States dollars for maternal and child health service na Salon. Now so the Ministry of Health and Sanitation want me and you for know. For say World Bank they don't approve 60 million United States dollars. I'm happy back a small say, he say, don't say now for that shopping day. Now so thinking go under the carpet na Salon. Johnson said then still look for good price. No, seriously. Now so thing because now minister don't change. In a be tell we. And we still get the evidence, we still get the audio. You know what? This now what we go do. Then 2 days here, we go upload that audio day back. Now share a network Facebook page for remind the minister we be talk and say he give them $6 million for me then go buy. Because at the year they don't, so we need for remind them. If they don't count the market, so then go buy. Okay. We get text. We person say in sabi people the way they don't count na Wellington. So Wellington then say they don't count there. Wellington they don't count there. They've kept the ask if Auditor General capture that. I think because Ministry of Health and Sanitation themselves get something where they're not able for under the audit service then report. I think they capture that. Isako Umase, he said the one the way I want for make them tell me about the census, then they against and I make another get anything. Isako ma, but you can tell me if you know side because somebody don't text we say yes. Wellington they don't count there. You know Wellington, so kudos to the numerators them. Where enumerators them where they Wellington where they do their work. Usa again you sabi. Let will make let them know. We need more places to be counted so that the fewer places them won't not count now then go easy for announce. Alright. But now $6 million. Oh, no forget that. And then go buy with when they knock out it. Let's come to World Bank, where Ministry of Health and Sanitation say give them $60 million grant. Maternal and child health services for 2 million people na Salone. You register what be the talk for let them go for that solar power freezer, Okay. So tell you not be understand why make be the talk that. $60 million na World Bank give them. Na grant. Mohamed Ouriba say Watalo, Fulatong, then don't count we. That's good. So Wellington, Watalo. Well, I not check me on Watalo today. But tomorrow I go check, then Monday I go get word for we. Na me own part of Watalo. The World Bank International Development Association, when I IDA, where they established inside 1960 for help the world poor country them. Don't provide grants and low to zero interest loans for project and program them we go boost economic growth, reduce poverty and improve poor people lives. Remember. They've kept in, I don't know how they talk. The solar freezer. I don't know how they talk. Yeah? You remember that 10 where I be Mr. Bangura, from finance. Where say they 3.1 for say then they look say we policy then weak. Where they say if we able bump them up, then go give money better one. But the money na for waiting. For reduce po. If you get good healthcare system, safe when people are healthy, you go able for reduce po. We get healthy people. You go able go out there for go fend for himself. So all in tier with them they give now one aim for reduce them. Well, if not the arts, you feel say they want to like po reduce na Africa. Well, good luck with that. But anyway, they say na the reason that one day. Now make then they give you. And this one, they say it for benefit 2 million people. Now it for benefit, yeah? Alright. They say the annual commitment in average about $21 billion over the last 3 years. And 61% of that money they na Africa, na didn't they send them. Salone, the Quality Essential Health Service and System Support Project, funded by a $40 million. $40 million International Development Association when I IDA grant and $20 million from Global Financing Facility when a GFF go help the government of Sierra Leone for build, listen no, one, resilient. Bobo Pin. Resilient, you know the die just now. Now the toughest bad man. Now the actor. Now he na resilient. How then they beat and say, you know they die. Wait for they grab back na Van Damme. Van Damme. Now he na resilient. Then say 1. 2. Efficient. Eh oui. Now then give you the $60 million for build a system we go able elect the people and come overwhelm. Able for resist. Able for team up the system strong better one. Like a cutting tree. But again, if for efficient. I dey tell you say clinic and they we not sabi lights. They not sabi. Do you have this money una spend it wisely? Okay? Resilient, efficient, and equitable health system. Papa God. $60 million. It can go a very long way if they spend them right. If really they spend them right, it can go a very long way. But just now, they go buy $70,000, $80,000 motoka them. $100,000 motoka. With that 100,000 they one village day, it go give them. Waiting them go able for say we save inside we own tongue. We get facility when a government tune. But we you can see them money na motoka na first they can weed. Okay, how would you go? They say equitable health system for expanding coverage. Expanding coverage. Side the way not day. Side way not there at all. And utilization of essential health service. Utilization of essential health service. And for reduce disease and mortality of Sierra Leone people. Then give we. Then tell we back what we for do. We healthcare system they in shambles. And we know that, and it's true. It's true. Then they don't point out to you for expand. The World Bank country manager to Sierra Leone say World Bank gladly for support this particular operation through additional financing to the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, as the ministry for continue for improve the health service delivery in a salon. By building on past project, are we listening? By building on past project for strengthening disease prevention. Okay, this is good, yeah. Now wait soon I anchor it. Any people no go see forget. Una they say that disease prevention. Okay. Corona we know say they. I hope say una no dey test nothing in we country. Eh? Una dey tell about disease prevention. Because warawere na so Ebola be just bust. They say na something they eat. If na the same way how the world self, okay, we agree. We agree, oh. But if it be saying any other thing there underneath, tip in it tapande. This disease prevention, yeah. Me, I go just agree say the disease prevention na for help for prevent corona. Then no be. Okay. There we go. Disease prevention, pandemic preparedness, hey, and response through an integrated approach at Usai district level. I don't know who's English again. Unawale World Bank use for we for make we understand. Then give we the money. But the paper tell we, in case the one the way they did the eye not they see, but then they see now. What that say they not they see? The World Bank country manager say it go help for improve quality essential health service. Oh no get. Go connect. Mr. Silanaya, be then a cannot. Also, I almost go set confusion they pandem. We know say we get good doctors. We know so get some good nurses. But my dear, the entire system is not resilient. We the people them are winner bobo pain, but we healthcare system, my dear, boom tick safety lie. Then say it go improve essential health service and increase utilization of health service and improve the health status of we population. They say they agree say COVID-19 don't slow economic growth will result to increased debts. Trust Africa government. Not so we no more. Even some of our neighbor there. That's why you sabi trust. As something happens, so then capitalize on and now. Bagum. Mamet Sure, this not a loan, this not a grant, this not give and give you free money. And this not a loan, sir. A grant. COVID-19 don't slow economic growth. When me say that's the no increase. Even the money we can collect, it don't go down, it don't reduce. The pandemic also, it don't unblock essential health services, so not be ever get. Such as institutional deliveries, outpatient consultation, and child vaccination. They under 5 picking the vaccine they wouldn't can give them. As part of the new financing, $10 million through the global funding, the GFF, is specifically earmarked for address the urgent challenges with COVID-19 pandemic can't wait. Hey! Obedience zero. Yeah, Papa God. I don't say that so ebio. Obedience zero. Now $10 million don't come for do the urgent thing them where COVID-19 get for deal with. Another zero again. That's what me talker. And all that triple A, and they think that way. Because they say specifically, for that money, they give $10 million. Now for urgent challenge where COVID-19 carries. And it go help for integrate Sierra Leone public health emergency response and roll out COVID-19 tools with delivery of quality essential health service for women, pikin, and then teenager them in most vulnerable districts them. Alright. I just hope say not to this $10 million. Well, they say enough for specifically no more COVID-19. Now me could don't come up from zero to hero. Hey God, that's a man no guarantee, huh? Okay. And they tell about the Global Fund facility, say in a multi-stakeholder partnership of World Bank and support of countries. Them okay, what are you? Okay, that one the World Bank be don't talk, so I'll just squeeze waiting the head of Secretariat Global Financing Facility. Waiting in say the partnership between Global Financing Facility and the government of Sierra Leone now for ensure say the most vulnerable woman and pikin they're able for access services where they need them, even where COVID-19 in the country. All right, they don't give you no money. If you take this now, send journalists them now hard to reach areas them. The people them who give them mic for talk. Trust me, the story go different. He say the government in commitment for restore with quick progress on the health of woman pikin and with teenager them now crucial for equitable and resilient COVID-19 recovery. All right. Now wait. Let's see if we self-owned minister been talk. The World Bank, they will give money now. Then just they talk. No. Anyway, the Ministry of Health. The project will holistic primary. Okay. This time waiting they want let we know. Say then go do with the money. They say then go focus on primary health care system on equity. Then go upgrade infrastructures, the equipment and supply of essential drugs and commodities. And so Salon say improve health facility management for support, among other things, safe deliveries for we belle woman them, we mama them. So do you and say that they go do with the money. You take me name for tell thank you. Then you give me the you go see her. Yeah? If you take me name for tell thank you take me name say na so and so I go do. Then you give me the you go see her. I'm just saying. Just in case. Plan D. For make them take me name. For tell thank you. And not give me the. until I explain to you just now how the $60 million get for spend. I did explain to you. Well, not today, you don't know. On the 16th day of December, $75 million grant for support reform and for mitigate pandemic impact in Sierra Leone. That's what World Bank say. $75 million. Pan the one way the Ministry of Health and Sanitation tell we just now, they say $60 million. Okay. Now the same money, not to the same money, we go fair not just now. Yeah? We go fair not just now. Let we go inside World Bank, then you report now. $60 million. Now so Ministry of Health say. World Bank then you official report say $75 million. Well, maybe the 40 and 29 get for do with the health. Now make health then just focus on that. Let no say just now. Triple A na say now 75 million then give it. But then can report 60 million. Oh. But look now waiting World Bank in see. Yeah? World Bank today don't approve an International Development Association grant of $75 million. All right. Health say $60 million. There would they go. They say this now for improve natural resources governance and for enhance inclusiveness and for promote sustainability of development financing. Okay? They said this development policy now the first in a series of 3 operations where they go focus on inclusive and sustainable growth financing. We go aim for support the government effort for build the foundation for a robust, inclusive, and sustainable economic recovery from the pandemic. I hope so they listen. How much then they use sustainable? Sustainability. This one paragraph I don't read now. I must stay here talk about the word sustainable. Because they don't give we yesterday. They don't give we day before yesterday. They don't give we last month. They don't give we the month before the last. They don't give we this administration. They don't give we that last administration. They don't give we the administration before this administration. But they are not sustainable. What are we doing? When they even tell we say sustainable, sustainability. Sustainability. What's in the happen? We will not be able for sustain them. Because na big or they big. If you do how they go to safe, sustainability no they before I say they give you for nothing. Eh? Okay. Let they go. Then say the World Bank continue for be active partner for support Sierra Leone for recover from severe shock even after Ebola and also the current COVID-19 pandemic. This na the World Bank country manager for Salone na in Tokam. He said then team up ready for further support the government of Sierra Leone for transform the economy and for make resilient to the shock while then they improve the well-being of Salone people. When World Bank police press release, the government so, then vous des mots. Then all, then the credible leadership. Hashtag, National Ministry of Information say, credible leadership. State House Bank say credible leadership. Hashtag. When World Bank say they don't mix pan census, then cost them. World Bank couldn't a World Bank. Not so they go can dictate for we. Now when they give $75 million, now okay, then believe pa we leadership, now me then give we. Double standard. They say no for question. World Bank no for pull out. World Bank can direct to for doing a sovereign state. But now they tell thank you so for $75 million. Your sovereign state pan bega. Sovereign state make big gats no. Say no, into na pull out by the census, this self no want. The $60 million for healthcare, say no want. We in favor we are happy. We are happy for it. Oh, see what they do, credible leadership, we are good. But when they say no, when they pull out, they say it's unfortunate. Will not be the expect to for do this. Call them all kind of names. Are we surprised? I'm not tall man. What do they expect? But now then they jump for this. And they share. When the World Bank say no to census, then frown. And tell them what. God help we. I continue for read for you. Yeah? How they go? And say them do am for waiting for improve the well-being of Sierra Leone people. They not say politician no. They not say for improve on your well-being no more. They say Sierra Leone people, the least man. Eh? Who say Motuka no dey enter safe. For able. For in well-being. For be taken care of. Part of this money. World Bank say, Salon they face major economic and social challenge. Do you agree or disagree on that? They say, let's list some of fauna. Substantial gender gaps. They say now one part the challenge than the with Salon they face. They say because of that, it will lead to low human development. And we not say the president human capital development too. Now it for. But World Bank now they say because of the gap between gender, man and woman, na Salon. That one day they lead to low human development. Because the mama then not get use. The mama then not they take care of the family. Eh? If the mama then get for fight hard for fend, for put on a table. And God bless the Sierra Leonean women where they hustle hard for making ends meet. World Bank say the country in growth potential it get constrained by waiting limited spillover from Usai. They say the mining sector. Poor access by the population to financial services. And go dey write on a paper. They write am for we. Even though they share, now the headline no more $75 million grant. But when you look inside it, it's not correct. What I mean say not correct? The thing that they outline for we. And that's it that they talk. Not so. Poor access by the population to financial services. From what we say, how they call ourselves again? We launch for that credit service. 30 don't know use it. Alright. How they go? The natural resources. Land, mineral, population, not the benefits. And high quality education. Hey! Now then talker. High quality education. World Bank. And go come for now. Then they say the free quality education day. World Bank say high quality education. Now one of the challenges them who they face in the country. Okay. Now they go. They say they don't put reforms them where the DPO self support. And it go aim for address the most critical structural impediments. We go bring good output. We go improve resource allocation. Na key sectors them of we economy. And if we work fine with them, it go make the Sierra Leone medium-term national development plan come out fine. They say this, they support the government in effort for build the foundation for a robust and inclusive. I must say they don't use that word inclusive. World Bank, who won't country na winners take it all. Inclusive, we not get her. But how they go? Inclusive economic recovery from within the pandemic and for promote sustainable development financing of we budget. Then they tell you about the medium term. They say on the short term, the operation go help the government for close the country in large financing gap. Eh oui. All 10 in the airport, but we know they see. They say this one and they give. It go help for close the financing gap. And it go emerge also for help inside the mining reform. And it go enhance inclusion. If they not use inclusive, then go use inclusion. Through waiting reform for support women them. For making themselves go able for participate inside the economy. By way manner we then go access quality education. Quality education. They don't repeat them back. And financial inclusion. And for ensure sustainable development financing through the measures that we then go put for improve the fiscal sustainability. And waiting, they say debt transparency. Where you go trust make let we know. Where you go trust make let we know. Debt transparency. What you take them for? What you do with her? Not for take we name go trust. We don't know what you go trust. Not to we talk. Now, when World Bank talk all this one, they not shoot up at them. They not shoot up at them. Because I count money. The last one, when World Bank pull out without money, say shoot more. Whose name left on and no call them? Debt transparency and management. With this administration, even inside the MCC, fail. Yes, failed inside the MCC. They say this money go address poor governance inside the mining and the land sector. Make we try back for waiting. Push away the limited access to financial service. They say we camp and job business so in all day. But this go help for create jobs. And waiting again, Papa God, quality of education. What you feel say work in their life? Free quality education. Free quality education. Now people will write this. What you feel say then they talk in a corner? Tell me ba. The one that will write this, we give you 75 million. Where any side will go, they talk, say free quality education, free quality education. Inside each sentence where then they talk about quality of education. So they both say we get free quality education. What do you think say then they talk? In fact, they not even tag them say for help in the free quality education. They not tag and they not even call free quality education they. Then just focus aside and they say for improve the quality of we education. Now so then see. Then say, they no say the COVID-19 shock. Don't enter better one pan the country in fiscal position. This, then they propose reform we go help for minimize the immediate trade-off between supporting the economy and maintaining fiscal sustainability. Sustainability mean to say it is today, it is tomorrow, it is next tomorrow, it is say go. Sustainability. Not to for say it is today before the day done another day again. I don't love say any insult wake out money would they welcome man because waiting do na yeah na salon. Okay. They talk about sustainability. They don't repeat them so many times. And one day they go say they not give way again. They say it they aim for improve the fiscal and debt sustainability. Papa God help me. You know they say debt transparency. Now they say debt sustainability and for address the weakness them where they inside the public procurement process. Just the other day, the procurement boss been the AYV. If you not be watch waiting them past day, my dear, let we move, bro. Then say, by way manner where we go address regulatory issues them. We get for do with land and mining. You know, say then the God road and can come na the provinces, Then people are in their land there. Then people are in they watch you. Inside, they don't talk almost them. For let them, by the same press release, for let them repeat on 1 thing, 2 thing, 3 thing. He says, say they talk to Pekin. We say, triple, 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 I must stay, I call you. Mama, now Trite, he call me. You know, so they call you Trite. Na reason, no. Na reason make them call you Trite. Alright. How they go? We na the money we want. Una can talk all una want. What's una pass the dollar? They say this is expected for help mitigate climate risk through progressive afforestation. For make you plant, for make you plant. For make you plant. And preserve. Who say China want board? I they talk say afforestation. We say deforestation. Na A, it come too quick. We can like D. Because you fill in the black spaces. Otomigo talker. But they say expect for manage the climate risk through progressive afforestation of mining sites, protection of forest reserves, improve environmental standard and community involvement in managing the environment. Managing the environment dirty, oh, the environment dirty. We don't begin make bad name, oh, salon they make bad name. Salon they make bad name. Then they talk about we say we country filthy. It filthy the beach. We can find beach in dirty. It dirty. Today na Saturday. So day na ya. I first and this for Cambia we are. Country dirty on a beach. Lumley Beach, Aberdeen Beach, dirty. Gonna communities then dirty, plastic all around. Involvement in managing the environment. Plant fine flowers. We used to. How be they come up? We used to. Fine flowers around. Not there again. One of the worst thing we reach salon are packet water. Packet water. Worst thing we reach salon. All side. Everywhere. We so accustomed now to half plastic paper, dirty plastic paper. God help we. So if they get for manage the environment, the council then go need for kind side back home. Alright. Now they go. This operation go build on waiting previous development policy. We know say we good for start new thing. Forget about the old one. Inclusive, sustainability. I go be sustainable. Where anybody will come, is scrap waiting me the happy nick out to new one. Now they try to improve the old one. Fix what is fixable. If you're not well, work on them. Alright. But then say, this operation go build on previous development policy engagements. Na salon. And then they try to introduce new elements as direct connection with the previous series them where them be done the pool. Productivity and transparency support grant over from 2017 to 2020. From 2017 to 2020. Okay. I don't tell you. And for continue two policy reform, when are the mineral and mines and also the land reform. Now me could be see where land go to then go auction land, not so. Then me say auction then go then go raffle draw then hold raffle draw for land. They say the implementation here then delay by COVID-19 pandemic. Now so Kemo Mansari when our senior economics and task team leaders say the financing by this go close critical fiscal gap were essential for maintaining macroeconomic stability during the pandemic. The World Bank, International Development Association, when an idea established, okay, all now waiting and me tell we under. Okay. I don't get for you the $75 million from World Bank. We are waiting World Bank say. I read for you the $60 million from same World Bank, but now waiting Ministry of Health and Sanitation tell we. So, it left to you. And the same money, and different money. Well, you will sabi, comment for we. Let we know if not the same money or not different money. Since we talk about dirty, how we Freetown City is dirty, very filthy. And you know say that true. Eh? You know say that true. So who do we go all for we Freetown in dirty one? At the council. And the council will go for ask question. Which council am I talking? Freetown City Council. Last Sunday, the mayor said in the sabotaging work. Then they go turn dirty in a Connaught Hospital. Why? Let's talk small bar. Why? You don't go to some parts of the provinces, very clean. The provinces. You go to villages them, now the provinces, very clean. And go outside they put them dirty. Then get a wash yard. Even though you didn't do, you not get covering on top. But everything is designated where it's supposed to be. When they wake in the morning, leaf them go for them, then go sweep the leaf them. Yes? Then in a standard way, wake in the morning, leaf them dirty the entire compound. Then go sweep them. Eh? Let us also Freetown be there. We call and say capital city. Please. We will like Freetown. Now we go able to make change na Freetown. Clean city trade. But no more. Cannot boast of it. The other day rain come. People still they throw away dirty in a gutter. Say rainwater go carry and go. Eh? I go moyamba. Right now, the chief, the main chief in house, get big trash can the wedding a do. One mommy come on at the next door. He come, he just throw her. You know, open the trash can, we'll put her inside you. We'll be there with some guys that will be the worker with you. So I see the mommy. I'm like, okay. I say sometimes I don't understand though. I call the other guy attention. I say sometimes I don't understand. And the other guy go meet her. Mommy not sabi talk Creole. And guy go meet her. He call her like Canada. He go with her. He go explain to her and say the dirty box with the yes, they all cover. But you need for open them for put the dirty inside. Otherwise just go throw and this so. And the mommy begin for understand. If you not be don't understand. But most of the places then at the provinces clean. So if we get the concept they talk say, most of them people yourself na free tongue, now the provinces then come on and they walk out and they no gree go again. But they not be they do outside and come out. Why then they do outside? Then come meet me. They'll say now so they see. Say most of the people now the one they will come on at the provinces. They no say we wake in the morning. You dey sweep, get a dirty, everything. Also you dey sell, you know the dirty dey. I go now the Waterloo Highway. I go do something. So the table outside and the cell, then near outside I go now something I go fix on the car. So the waiting area like now outside one woman they sell. The woman we go there by 2:00 in the afternoon. The last net sell where he sell all the dirty still there at the place. All the dirty then at the place. Tina and check or macaroni, something of the sort of fry. Place dirty. So now they ask the guy, we say, oh, Brian, I forgot see the Obanda. I say, you don't see her. You see the place dirty. I say, Brian, now so that baby they do. They clean. As God could have it, now he come. The lady come. Now I begin make fun to her. I say, they can't arrest you. Now I say, brother, for waiting. Now I say, look what the place dirty. You, for me, sell yesterday. Now so you left and say now. I say yes. But before I begin sell back, I go clean. And I say no. Why you don't sell down? Why you thought all thing go? Why you don't clean her? You left clean place. But you left and dirty, filthy. They say the next day week. And now you don't come for can begin sell. Now you don't come with the heat there. Now the tenor you can't sweep. You put the heat corner under. But the sweep where they sweep, the dust all go there. Now I say yes, that's true. Now them picking them. You have to let Salomon take responsibility. Now I say this not to them picking them. This now so you don't use for do. I say me, I want for advice you say, what you sell done, clean. Even the next day we come, yes, you go for do 1 or 2 chop. But it go better for you. Then everything is there. I don't know what you they sell, but I can tell you what you they sell by waiting and meeting at the place. When they make you, they wonder say, who that they check for all the one they sell cookery safe? Waiting at the standard. Waiting at the standard. Who they check? Hey, all right. Well, If we clean, we go need them forget that the dirty not so. Law pass quick na FCC, Freetown City Council. They said January last year, when at 2020, then be choose Freetown as one out of the 5 cities them from low middle income countries them. We go get grants from Global Cities Fund by the Mayor's Migration Council. Well, money can this December. But anyway, let us continue. The Global Cities Fund for Inclusive Pandemic Response. Papa God, no. Inclusive, we don't meet them back now. It's an initiative for response to the unmet, the needs they want to not meet. With different cities then. They face. And then they support. As migrant refugees and internally displaced people during the COVID-19 pandemic. They say for Win Freetown, the grants go provide direct financial and technical support over 1 year for help the youth from informal communities set up for me them set up 40 new waste collection businesses for provide this indispensable service to new household them. 50% of the cost of the tricycle now the youth group them now then go pay for them as part of the loan repayment scheme and the Osusu scheme. Then go create them for the maintenance of the tricycle. This program will also facilitate and mentor youth groups them on business development. So if the tricycle cost 1 million, 50% when a 500,000, the youth man them where they use them tricycle here and then go pay. Remember, so then go collect dirty, not for free. You use yourself they pay, so then they collect money. So the more, the merrier. They say this program directly contributes for targets them for get at least 60% of solid waste collected and safely disposed by 2022. More importantly, it go help create job at the time of COVID-19. Oh, the Siam, the Tascari, other side them. Some people them, they don't come out from Freetown, they don't go to other areas them. Freetown City Council say then go continue for work tirelessly for make Freetown a cleaner city. Madam Mayor, thank you. But a big. The talk transform Freetown. We want for see now. Cleaner city and for transform the lives of some of the most vulnerable residents then. We need a cleaner city. A cleaner city we deserve. Yes, we go question the mayor all. Make me the question him. But again, I'm not for be an hypocrite. I want a clean city, but if the local government and the council in Freetown not the see eye to eye, well, wahala dey. Wahala. Idea. Let's just go with this inside this small. The other day they look at things, say, okay, maybe all this sabotage where they happen now because the mayor they identify himself with empathy. Okay. But they are telling me inside this present administration. Talk to whose minister they when they identify himself with him party. When they get party business. When not they go there. Eh? Why don't they for make them use them against the mayor? That's how we come today. When you party day, when you not party member, you get for show up. The women's leadership na the SLPP. Not to status, then go do them showing up. Before then go Kenema. Eh? But we'll talk through no. Alright. Mr. Silase, in things say unless they get rid of street trading, now Freetown go clean. Well, this week yeah, we done so. From last week, Ususai the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority say then they pull traders them. Not to traders no more. Then they pull motoka them for keep the streets then clear and safe. And so they say. Then they on them? Yes, then they on them. I go use World Bank then time. How sustainable it go be now? Now the other question. The hill bypass road, we go for go there. Go for go there back. They want to make garage that the other street. They don't clear the all commodity. They don't clear them. We go check them after 1 month and see if they not don't can they back. Okay. Madam Mayor, the name where we city they make right now not correct. The name where the city they make now is not correct. And true say talk me, salon is dirty. Salon dirty. Freetown is dirty. I don't not say salon because some other clean areas than they. But Freetown dirty. Regulation for day for that they sell water and plastic. Let them start a recycle program where even if they know they use them again. You go see the same one them. Trust me, if they start a scheme, say you get 100, then water plastic then they. The empty one, the 100 you return her. Then give you 1 bag water. Or 200 or 500, then give you 1 bag water. You know things say go up? Because me, I want for feel say 90% of them dirty in the street and that water plastic. Salon hot. We all agree that one day. So people they drink water. So if we get a scheme where we go give them something for the plastic, the empty plastic, where then go and Ibson are gone. Trust me, go up big time. Until then they give money for environment, for keep our environment clean. Let's have get a scheme. Let's get a scheme. Okay. The motoka demo. You go one-way streets them, go there. Even some two-way streets don't turn one-way streets. Ibrahim Sise say even Generate Road. For go Client Town. That is true though. You see the long lorry they all don't park there. The mayor handicap because SLPP not the support him. Okay. If I talk with you, I want to talk now. La lefa. Big. Seriously. Because some of we, na friton ou born. Yeah? Some of we, yeah, we try for trace we root, but na friton we born. Alright. Because that one day, not correct. Okay.